So at 8 p.m. Eastern on April 7, 2026, a couple of things did not happen. Essentially one thing, I'll split it up into a 1 and a 1A. First, the United States with our allied partner in crime in Operation Epic Fury, Israel, did not, for all intents and purposes, turn Iran into a complete, utter parking lot. Secondly, the United States found a way for now, temporarily, and when you're talking about a peace treaty, which they found a way to come to terms with, a 10-point peace term with the Iranians. Well, when you're dealing with them, you go minute to minute, literally, because there's a ceasefire signed and they're still firing missiles into Tel Aviv. We saw plenty of that, didn't we, before the United States got engaged. First, of course, it was Midnight Hammer taking out those nukes with the Israelis last summer. That all translated into Epic Fury for about the last month, where the U.S. and Israel have completely kicked the living crap out of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard. So they're down in numbers. They've fallen like dominoes. The head domino, of course, being the Ayatollah, level by level, tier by tier, like peeling back an onion. The leadership and those powers to be have been taken out. So the U.S. had them on their knees. Of course, President Trump said, there you go, one of the more famous Trump tweets, or I should say Truth Social posts. Of course, there are a whole slew of them this weekend. Some say they're nasty. I say they're direct, to the point. They're exactly what I voted for. 3-finger salute and all you betcha. As you see, a couple of the weekend tweets right there. Of course, I said tweets again. The Truth Social post right there from Trump. Yet another one tonight. Let me show you, and I'll just kind of skim through it and give you some of the pointers on the ceasefire agreement, the temporary one. We'll see how long it lasts. With that said, would you like to buy some swampland in Florida? Inquire within. That's how much I believe in the Iranians. Anyway, take a look at the Truth Social post. Third time around, I got it right. This is 6:32 this evening, based on conversations with Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Field Marshal Asim Munir of Pakistan, and wherein they've requested that I held off the destructive force being sent tonight to Iran and subject to the Islamic Republic of Iran agreeing to, in caps, complete, immediate, and safe opening of the Strait of Hormuz. Got to open that strait. Skip down a couple of sentences after Trump says the bombing and attack Iran will go 2 weeks. This will be a double-sided ceasefire, in caps. The reason for doing so is that we've already met and exceeded military objectives and are very far along with a definitive agreement concerning long-term peace with Iran, peace, again in caps, in the Middle East. So he says, goes on to talk about the 10-point proposal and so on and so forth. As of yesterday, of course, Trump, while he was still urging a peaceful outcome in the Middle East as they celebrated Easter Monday at the White House. Take a look and listen.
All I want to see is I want to have a safe world, and you're not going to have a safe world. Israel will be gone. The Middle East will be gone. And then they're coming for Europe.
So I guess Power Plant and Bridge Day will be another day. I'd bet on it happening more so than it wouldn't, unfortunately. Just had to throw that True Social post back up there. Epic. Trump taking on the big bully, the number one state sponsor of terror, not backing down. Instead, having them cry, uncle. Good for the United States, good for Israel, and good for the entire world. Let's see what happens. Play it minute by minute with the Iranians. Peace for now is good. But again, I don't trust those bastards.